Hey YouTube, this is James and I'm showing you another video. This one's gonna probably be kind of short, but who cares. Um, the thing is I want to talk about is Assassin's Creed. I downloaded the new Assassin's Creed, and it was the third one. You played as an immigrant going to Britain, and then you kill some guy that's, I guess, betrayed you or whatever. Well, in it, I'm on the second part where you played as an Indian known as a Native American, and as you're playing a Native American, you're trying to get your revenge, but you have to go through the British War, and you play as an American in it, and you go in and you kill a bunch of redcoats, which is the British. And the first one, the very first Assassin's Creed wasn't that bad. It was just lame because you didn't change out your costume or like your assassin's outfit. That was about the Knights Templar. It was okay game when it first came out. I think I was in high school when that first came out. The second one was about Leonardo da Vinci. That one was a really good game. It actually had a good time balance, a good time schedule. It also had like really good graphics, but it it didn't make a difference for like the remastered if they ever did one. But I know the Assassin's Creed games are all pretty good. The third one is the one I downloaded from Cloud. It's okay game. I just wish you could like do more in it, like all the other ones. The fourth one is Black Flag, and you played as a pirate, and it was cool because you could go underwater and get treasures, and you could find gems and stuff and trade them, get new costumes and new outfits and better guns and cherry bombs and whatnot. But like it's a much smoother game. You get to fly in the second one. I remember that you got. It doesn't have like a day and night like all the other ones, but like the third one. The third one didn't have a day or night one. It's just in the beginning, and then the Black Flag is one of them where you played as a pirate and you went around and you could go hunting on islands. You could change out your outfit. You could search bodies. It's a pretty fun game. You played as a pirate though, which is cool for the Assassin's Creed because like it wasn't that bad. I mean, I thought it was better than all of them so far. And I was playing Brotherhood. I was like, this is lame. Brotherhood was kind of lame. Um, I forget the other ones, but like the one that I was really disappointed on was Origins about Cairo, Egypt. And like you played as I don't know, you play like as an Egyptian guy, but like the concept of the game was like it was kind of lame. But like you could upgrade your armor in it, and so you could like get shot or hit more. They didn't really have much for costumes like the second one had, but it had a good outcome. I mean, like you could climb a pyramid, you could climb buildings, of course, and it was like it was kind of like an open world game, but like it was so long to play it. By the time you got to the point of the game, it was like boring to play. I didn't really like it though. But the cool one that I really liked was Valhalla, where you played as a Viking in it. And like you ran around and you killed like people that didn't matter to you. And you had to kill certain targets, and it told you how to like put your hood on, and you could just go and kill people, and you could like have armors. The games were pretty good on it. Um, yeah, it's a fun game if you actually want to play a really cool game. The map isn't like as big as all the other ones, but you can go like more places on it. Meaning like the map is small, but like you go one direction to another, then you come back to one part of the map, and then you go. to another place, and then it just scrambles you all over the map. But like you do that so you can get used to all the areas. And once you unlock all the areas, it's kind of boring after a while because all you could do is go around and hit and blade people. But the skills, they actually had it where you have a skill tree in it. And the skill tree in it was pretty good because like you could have two-handed weapons. Like one of the, I hate to spoil it, but like one of the levels was like you had to like be in this army, but like if you got to the point where you could carry like two tomahawks, you're invincible in that game. You could like literally slaughter everybody in the game or in the war, and then but your target was like this really huge guy that you had to go fight. And once you got up to him to fight him, it was like your two tomahawks versus his big ass sword, and like it was just crazy because you had like a bunch of characters around you, and like you're fighting in a circle with this big fucking dude, and it was like I don't know, like it showed you in like the the trailer or whatever for it. That actually happens in the game. A lot of people don't know that because like if you're playing the game and it's like almost 100 gigs, but if you're playing the game, you could like literally slaughter everybody in the game. Like there's one of them, after you hit and blade somebody, you could throw a tomahawk across the game and kill somebody. And then if you had two tomahawks, you could throw both of them and kill like two people at once. Or there's the one that I like is like when you go find the towers to like look around the map, you actually jump in like piles of snow instead of hay and stuff. So it's a pretty cool game. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot better than Origins, but Origins wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It was cool to climb pyramids and like check it out and stuff, but like it was kind of a lame game after about 4 or 5 hours after you beat the storyline. So it became like a letdown, but at the same time, it was a good game. Valhalla, where you played as a Viking, you could command your own ships. You could have like a skill tree, and it does matter like what skills you get. So like you could get stealth, you could get just killing, or you could get like I think they have one for like a gambling one, where like if you, how can I say, if you gamble, you could like bet your raise up. Like you could bet like $30 instead of like the 10 they give you, and it's pretty cool. There's like 50 skills things that you could choose from, but it's like per category, it's got something different. It's like you could like run through fire and not get hurt. You could throw a tomahawk across the game after you assassinate somebody. You could jump off a building and stab someone in the back. You could have two hidden blades. Like, it's a pretty cool game. I liked it a lot. It's a lot better than most of them. I think the second one you had two hidden blades where you could just walk up between them and just kill them both. And on it's if you look at it, of all the games that they ever had for Assassin's Creed, if they ever make another one, the last one I think was Valhalla. I think that's the last one they made before they made all the other ones. But it's a cool game. You gotta check it out. Second one was, I think, is better than the first one by far. The third one wasn't that bad. It's about like the Revolutionary War and you're trying to get revenge. But that's how most of them are. And Valhalla is where you play as a Viking, and you don't give a shit who you kill. You just do the storyline, which is pretty cool. Um, the third one's about the Revolutionary War. The fourth one is Black Flag, where you played as a pirate. That one's a good one. Um, the fifth one, I think, was Origins, and the fifth one kind of sucks. So if you don't know the Assassin's Creed trilogies or anything like that, the next one I'm going to tell you is Halo trilogy, which is also a pretty badass thing. But hey, shout out if you which one's your favorite and subscribe. Thanks.